freshman or sophomore, but I would probably have a good guess that like it's not anything close to like how I am like in terms of details now. Like I guess like when I was like a freshman sophomore, I would just like kick on like ability, and now I like really fine tune in on like the outside little details that maybe little me would have thought was important.
For sure. Is there anything in those little details this summer, going in the fall, you work on? I think last year was maybe height, you were a little more height, or rotation, I think was a bit.
Probably rotation, yeah. That's still something that like is a main focus point for me because, I mean, when I hit like a good rotational like ball, I rarely miss like ever. I mean, I can't. I mean, today even when my rotation is in like the sweet spot, so to say, on like TrackMan and stuff, like I didn't miss any kicks today. It was like in the sweet spot. So like that's really like the main focus that is for me right now. It's just what do I need to do with my body to get the rotation to be like that.
What have you been telling Caden so far as he settles in? A kid who comes in with a big leg, but maybe do you see a little Drew in him of a freshman coming in like, okay, here's the stuff I did that I need to help you out with?
No, yeah. I mean, obviously we're different people, but there is definitely a lot of similarities. One that I really like about Caden is when he maybe has like a bad practice, like he doesn't just brush it off. Like it digs at him. It like eats down, and that's something you can't teach, which is why I really enjoy it. Like, because he is pissed off when he like messes up. But I love that because that's totally me. That's totally something I do.
How have you learned to be pissed off in a good way, I guess, to not let it like spiral?
Well, it's almost like a confidence booster because when I get upset, I like focus in more. I mean, it's just naturally something I do, and like I know it's like reassurance almost. Like I know statistically, like if I get upset, then I'm gonna perform better. That's just how it goes. I mean, you can look at the data and like we have like a little mood thing in our notebook where you gotta like circle like how are you feeling this morning or something. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I'm sure there's a data like correlation there.
What, I caught the tail end of what he was talking about, so this may be repetitive, but what kind of, when you've kind of established yourself, what's the next step for you, just in terms of preparation and performance?
I mean, I'm glad you guys think I'm established. I don't feel like I'm ever established. I mean, if you ever are sitting there and you think you have all the answers figured out, you lost. Like, you're already done. Because you never have it. I bet you could go take like a 12-year bet in the NFL and say, hey, have you gotten there yet? And he'll probably still say no. Because there's always something that you can do to get better at, whether it's mental, physical, or both. I mean, I feel like I'm more established. That would probably be the best answer to that question. Yeah.
How do you feel, I guess, now you're dealing with success, because you obviously had a really good year last year. How do you approach that, I guess?
Well, I mean, to me, I guess this is my approach. People think like, 87%, 88%, whatever I was, success. I want to be the best, like the very best. So the way I looked at it, it was not a success for me because I want to be like the very best, and 87% or 88, whatever I was, is not the best. So I mean, there's always room to just be better.
What's a typical day in the summer for you now?
Typical day? I mean, I guess it depends on the day.
Yeah.
But I mean, wake up 7 a.m., eat breakfast, and then lift at 8 a.m. And that's like 2 hours long. It's like 30-minute warm-up, hour lift, and then 30 minutes conditioning. That's usually like the numbers. And then after that, I mean, I like to golf. So if I'm not completely hurting from the lift, I'll probably go play golf with a few of the guys. And then, I mean, in weekends, it's just we have off on weekends, so I don't know.
How much kicking do you do during the summer?
Well, so Coach Woods gives us like a little plan in our iCalendar. So it's like knowing he puts this in place for guys like me because I would kick every single day if I could. But I mean, for your body purposes, it's probably not the best thing, especially when we're in like a heavy lifting and speed phase. So I mean, right now the schedule is Monday and Wednesday, just those 2 days. Which I mean, I don't think that's enough. But like you don't have to peak right now. You got to peak during the season, So Yeah, I just kick Mondays and Wednesdays right now.
What are you working on in those kicks? Is it every time Monday it's something, you know, a directionals or left hash or
there's
right
like-
hash or
I could.
distance or
I guess that is something I'm doing right now. It's like right when I get to that, like right now. I mean, obviously, I feel like I would be labeled as a big leg kicker, and I'm
Sure.
trying to be labeled as an accurate kicker. You know.
yeah.
So I kind of am like aiming for this rotation where it's like the sweet spot, I guess, in the TrackMan like numbers. TrackMan is like how we measure like
Yeah.
rotation and like how much did it move and stuff like that. So I'm like aiming to like get it in a certain number of rotations because statistically I like am like 97% if it's like in that rotation range. So I mean that's kind of the thing I'm focusing on, and one of the things that I like did is on my foot I changed like an aiming point, and that's like really my main focus right now is just hitting that spot because it usually good things happen when I hit it. So
Awesome. Thank you.